Hi everybody. Today I want to show you one of Okteto's latest features that we call external resources. If you follow Okteto for a while, you know that we're very focused on developer productivity and removing any friction there is from the software development process. Up to a couple of weeks ago, we're 100% focused on helping you deploy development environments that were running on Kubernetes, container-based workloads. However, as we talk to customers, we realize that dev environments have many shapes. It's not just containers. Sometimes they include other things like cloud resources. Imagine a database in AWS, a queue in GCP, a blob storage on Civo, or even other kind of services like a feature flag dashboard on LaunchDarkly, or maybe a search service on MongoDB Atlas. Well, today I'm very excited to show you the next iteration on our vision for development experience automation, that is external resources. With this feature, you're going to be able to create a developer experience for you and your team that will allow them to automatically deploy and interact with resources everywhere on Kubernetes, on any cloud provider, or any of the other services and tools that your developers use and love. So today I'm going to show you how you can integrate Okteto and LaunchDarkly. For those of you who don't know, LaunchDarkly is the premier service for feature flags. Feature flags is a new way of also developing that allows you to flip sections of your code after you deployed to make sure that things work well. And this works great with Okteto because you need both things to build a modern application. So let me show you how it works. I have my own instance of Okteto. I'm going to click on Launch Deployment, Launch Dev Environment. In this case, I'm using the catalog, which is another of our latest features, where I already have my repos pre-configured. In this case, I have this repository called Getting Started with Okteto and LaunchDarkly. So I'm going to click on it. Everything is already pre-configured. I'm going to click on Launch. When you click on Launch, Okteto will go to this entry on the catalog, which maps to a repository. It will review the Okteto manifest, and then it will start to create the resources for you. There are two very interesting things to note here. First, everything is defined on a manifest. Your entire developer experience is defined as code. This means that you write it once, you put it on your repository, and everybody on your team is using the same thing, same version, same integrations, same endpoints, all those things. The other is that you no longer have to give every developer keys, URLs to log in, SDKs, any of those things. You're going to configure that Okteto once, and then every developer that is using your Okteto instance will automatically be able to use, in this case, LaunchDarkly, to manage their feature flags. So here we are. The application is now running. You'll see that it has two components. It has a Hello World service. I have a very simple sample for you today, and our LaunchDarkly feature flag dashboard. If I click on it, you'll see I have some instructions. I have a link. But first, let's go to the application. I also have a link, and I'm going to click on it. You see, this is a very simple application. Hello World, and it shows us an emoji of a world. I like to call this one the world in construction. So now, let's play with LaunchDarkly for a little bit. So if you select the LaunchDarkly icon, you're going to get a link. This is the link to the dashboard that Okteto created for your environment, exclusively with all these feature flags that your team chose pre-configured. Now click here. It's going to ask me to log in. So I'm going to log in with my credentials. And you see I'm here on the Okteto project on the Getting Started dashboard. There are many more. Like I have all these environments for test, for production, for myself, for another issue, and Okteto is managing everything from me. When I launch my environment, this gets created. When I destroy the environment, this goes away. Everything is ephemeral and everything is managed through the same tool. So in this case, this is a fully functional LaunchDarkly environment. Let's say I have this feature flag called use new emojis. So I'm going to enable it. I'm going to say that yes. Let's enable the feature flag for everybody. Here, once you get used to feature flags, you can have more advanced patterns, like only for certain users, only in certain geos. But for today, let's just enable it for everybody. So now our feature flag is enabled. And now the beauty of feature flags is that I don't have to redeploy my application to activate the code that this feature flag is enabling. All I have to do in this particular case is refresh my UI and see that now it says hello new world and a new icon. And this is because, just real quick, this is embedded in the application. If I go to my repository and I see the code here, you'll see that I am using the LaunchDarkly client, in this case for Python. I'm getting the SDK key that Okteto created for me. And in this case, I have a super simple branch of like, hey, if the flag is enabled, show me hello new world. If the flag is not enabled, show me hello world. So I can go back here. I can turn it off, save changes, go back here, request again, and it goes back to the old emoji. And imagine that you're working on something, you tried, let's say we're gonna add another emoji. Well, you can do that with Okteto as well. And this integrates with everything that Okteto does for you. Today, I'm showing you how to manually deploy an environment using the catalog, but our integration with LaunchDarkly and really with everything else external resources, works on development environments, on preview environments, if you're using the CLI, on Okteto Up, really everywhere. And just to wrap it up, let's destroy it, because the final environments, I'm done. I'm gonna destroy everything. You click here, you click destroy all, and then Okteto will automatically destroy your environment and also the LaunchDarkly environment, so that everything will be cleaned up. This is a great feature for admins because they don't have to worry about chasing people because they're creating a lot of things. And this is what the latest version of Okteto is going to enable for you. I hope you find it useful. We will be creating more videos to show you all the other amazing integrations that we have. But as always, please go to okteto.com, join our community. We would love to talk to you and learn about what you want for your developer experience. Thank you.